Okay, I'll give you a countdown in 3, 2, 1, action.
Ready to start?
I think so. The only problem is I've not got a script and I have no clue what to say.
You've not even practiced.
I forgot.
Here, I've got a spare copy. It's quite long, watch it. Luckily I bookmarked. 9,999.
How many pages does this book have?
I don't know, I can't be bothered to check. It seems to go on and on down into my bed.
What line is it on?
The 7th one, but you start halfway through. I don't know why.
Okay. Should we get started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way, to anyone watching this show, never buy scripts from Australian Scriptsora. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Hello everyone.
Today we're going to hear some things people find important.
And some things they really care about.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Oh, phew, that's over.
I have a dream that all men are created equal.
And women too.
Pardon?
I'm just reminding you that equality means for everyone, women or just a person, however they may identify.
Okay, can I continue, please?
Go on.
I have a dream that we can sit down together at the table of brotherhood.
And sisterhood. And anyone who doesn't identify as a brother or a sister. Just a person. So, personhood.
I have a dream that children will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the context of their character.
That's great. So that means anyone, even if they identify as LGBTQI+, won't be judged just by that fact alone.
I have a dream that there is no vicious racists.
Or sexists, or homophobes, or transphobes.
I have a dream that all crooked places will be made straight.
I beg your pardon? Oh, you mean places will uphold our laws on equality. It's illegal in Scotland to treat anyone differently just by their colour, gender, sex, religion, or ability.
I have a dream that we can transform our nation to a beautiful symphony of brotherhood.
Peoplehood.
I have a dream today.
Me too.
Until you treat everyone as an equal, you've got no right to complain about the treatment you receive from anyone else.
Hello and welcome to the Jeremy Kyle Show with me, Jeremy Kyle. Today I have my heartbroken guest, Jessica. Hi Jessica.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm actually not very good. I've not spoken about this to many people, and
So Jessica's here today to tell us about why she doesn't believe love is real. Jessica, would you like to share your story?
I was in a toxic relationship with a man named Brad. Brad was a horrible person. You know, he cheated on me. He actually cheated, and then you know what he did? He hit me with his fist just because I stole his cup of tea one day because it was getting cold and he wasn't drinking it. Yeah. And then like a week later, I found out that he was dating my cousin. So I was like really, really annoyed. And then he asked me out again.
How was your mental health in the relationship and after the relationship now?
Well, before it was like same as average. And when he started cheating on me, hitting me and cheating on me with my cousin actually.
With your cousin?
Yeah, it just dropped. My self-esteem just
How did you find out?
Floor. Huh?
How did you find out that he was cheating on you with your cousin?
Well, it was like at a family like house party thingy. And I went into my cousin's bedroom and I saw her snogging Brad and I was like, ew! And then I just ran away and I was just so annoyed. Oh my god. Brad! What are you doing here?
Hi fam, it's Brad here.
So we brought Brad in. We brought Brad in. So we could get his side of the story as well. We thought it'd just be interesting and more dramatic. So Brad, what went wrong in your relationship with Jessica, and why did you decide to cheat on her?
What do you mean, fam? I never cheated. In history class, we learned that people can date two people at the same time. That's what I did. How is that cheat?
Brad, that was like in the 17th century. We're in the 21st century.
Yeah.
Come on.
Get it right, Brad.
What went wrong in your relationship with Jessica that made you want to have a second relationship?
Nothing went wrong, you know. I just want to find that true love. A lot of my guys can relate.
But why did you ruin it with Jessica to go with her cousin? What's your cousin's name, Jessica?
Bethany.
With Bethany. Why did you decide to snog Bethany?
I didn't know it was her cousin. She never told me.
You did.
Right, Brad. Have you got anything you'd like to say to Jessica? Maybe a sorry or something?
Yeah.
Sorry I never bought you a gift.
Disgraceful behaviour.
How is that disgraceful? He has more money than I have. It's
Brad.
more than I have.
Get your little rat bottom away from me.
Brad, you're not on the show anymore. It's not about you.
Went away.
Now, Jessica, is there anything else you'd like to say about Brad to the UK public?
Well, never date him, and also never date risky people, because they can like get into your house, steal things. So yeah.
Would you ever consider dating someone again that would not snog your cousin?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't date anybody in Britain.
Yeah, why don't you go date, what's his name? What's that guy's name? The one, I can't remember his name, but like, I'll tell you, like.
Us.
Okay, thank you for being on the show, Jessica.
Bye-bye.
If you would like to be on my show next week, please text 555222 and put at Jeremy Kyle. Like, literally text at Jeremy Kyle. And if you want to be, do it. If you want to be on the show next week, also call and say at Jeremy Kyle. Thank you for watching, and I'd hope to see you all next week. Goodbye.
Would you like to start by introducing yourself?
My name's Amelia, and I'm a teenage girl trying to make a difference.
And how do you plan on making that difference?
Well, I'm trying to raise awareness for mental health and mental health issues.
And what have you done so far exactly?
Well, so far I've started a public speaking career.
And why have you done it at such a young age?
Well, I've started at this stage because, to be honest, I think there's no better time than the present. But I also have a younger brother with mental health issues, and I'm just trying to help him out.
That's so nice, not only for your little brother, but for everyone out there who's struggling, especially at this point in time.
Thank you.
Is there something you'd like to say to everyone out there?
I think to anyone out there who's struggling with mental health issues or is just a bit stressed out about the current situation, I think the best way to help yourself and anyone around you is to take a breather and remember to take time for yourself and make sure you're and keep making the best decisions for you and your peers, and not to mention a quote, don't be ashamed of a scar, it just means you're stronger than the thing that tried to hurt.
Brilliant. Thank you for tuning in this evening. See you all next week.
Hello, my name is Maureen Penelope Thompson, and welcome to my show, Tea with Maureen, where you get the latest tea on everything that's been happening. Today, Clara and Olivia Rodrigo are giving me that tea. So hello, Clara. Clara, how are you doing on this final spiffing day?
Yeah, hi. I'm good.
I don't actually care about your feelings. On with the show. What are your views on this social distancing thingy-mabobby? Do you think it will help in the attempts to bring the number of cases down? In it, bruv.
Yes, I think it'll help bring the numbers down, and obviously I hope it does, but I feel like some people aren't taking it seriously.
I know it's hard, but we have to do this to save lives. Nobody is immune to the virus, and people need to follow the rules, otherwise they're putting everyone at risk.
What impact has the pandemic had on your everyday life? Like, for instance, I was not allowed to go to my weekly bongo lesson last week. I mean, what's that all about?
Yeah, well, it's obviously changed everything. But the worst part is not seeing my friends. I miss them a lot. But I'm keeping in touch online.
Would anybody like a jammy dodger? They were half price at Sainsbury's.
No thanks.
Oh, okay. Do you think that COVID-19 is having a negative impact on people's mental health?
Yes, definitely. Being inside all the time can be hard. The online classes can be frustrating. And I'm sure it's really hard for people that already had existing mental health problems.
Now I will have a chitter-chatter with my best mate, Olivia. Hi, Olivia.
Hi.
Do you think that we should be concentrating more on people who may be getting lonely, like my Auntie Patricia, as she's really been missing her bingo? And do you have any ideas on how we can help this problem? Especially Auntie Patricia. She's a right old laugh.
Yes, well, first of all, thank you for having me, Maureen. I'm very honoured to be on your show.
Yes, you really should be. I'm very famous. Yeah.
And back to the subject, I do think that many people are getting more lonely, even if they weren't lonely before. And more people should be talking about it to bring awareness to the fact, because it's something that's affecting many people.
Do you agree that we should be moving our attention to people who are vulnerable, such as citizens that fall into the over 70 category? Just as a little side note, I'm not over 70 myself. I'm young and free. Yeah, I'm just talking about other people in it, Rob. Yeah.
Yes, well, obviously you're not 70, but I do believe it's a lot harder for people that are 70 and older, or anyone that's in the vulnerable category, and especially around the house they can't get the help they need, and a lot of people are afraid to speak up because the NHS is so overwhelmed already. But as Clara said, no one is immune, and it is affecting everyone.
What do you think about the constant stream of fake news? Like the other day, I was on FacePage or whatever it is called nowadays, and I saw that NASA had launched the first poodle into space. And you know, I was getting all excited. I was really living in the moment. And then it was only until I showed Gary from across the road, and he was like, "Oh, it's fake, dearie." I was like, "Are you sure?" He was like, "Yeah, it's fake." I mean, what the pancake is going on there?
Yes, I think it is astonishing that someone could spread fake news like that and try and make other people believe that that is happening. And it's definitely out there, and we need to be aware. But I think just using your common sense before you do anything drastic, and being aware of other people around you and being respectful.
Thank you for that, Clara and Emily. See you next time on Tea with Maureen, where I'll be joined by my cousin, Madison Guinea Ponsons Thompson Johnson, who will be talking about how guinea pigs should have the right to vote. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy Easter. See you all next time. Bye.
And cut.